Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. In the studio with me this morning, Steve Stavisky from Engel and Volkers. And Steve, you have the pleasure of making people's dreams of living in the mountains come true. That has got to be one of the best jobs you could possibly have.
Well, it's pretty cool. I've had a few jobs. They've all been kind of fun out here because it's such a great place to live. This is a good one though, because I get to either meet people and kind of introduce them to Vail, Beaver Creek, Arrowhead, like all these great areas that they've never seen before. And it's kind of cool to do that. You know, a good part of the job too though is working with friends and past customers, etc. So people that have been here already for a while and sort of understand what there is to offer, you know, what the Valley has to offer for, you know, for everyone. It's really cool. It's fun.
And it's kind of great because you actually have done this for me in a way. We were just talking about the property that you brought in this morning. It's up in Wild Ridge. And really, you know, there's, even living here for a year full time, there's still so many places that I haven't seen personally. And I really just got to experience Wild Ridge recently. And this area is so beautiful. Yeah,
Wild Ridge is really cool. And just kind of piggyback on that thought is, and we've talked about this before, that you do in your experiences, you know, you do get into you know, you come out here, whether it's a vacation, which is a lot of our guests here, and you just stay in that area. You know, if it's Vail, you're in the village, and there's no reason to leave, but because there's so much to do in those areas. But when you do, and you get to sort of explore and see everything that the Valley has to offer, it's really cool. It makes you appreciate it even that much more.
Definitely.
And Wild Ridge is one of those areas. You know, Wild Ridge, people that come out here either on a vacation or they're looking to buy a property for the first time, they may not have ever heard of it or seen it or know what it's all about. And when you get up there, it's magnificent. I mean, the views are gorgeous.
Yes.
And some of the best in the entire Valley. You know, south facing a lot of the properties. So it's really neat. You have the hiking trails and biking trails literally right out your door. I mean, you just hop on your bike and hit one of the trails and you're good to go for a while.
And of course, that's such a big part of our life here in the Valley is getting out and hiking and biking. So this particular property that you brought with you today, it's a townhome.
Yep.
And talk about views, really, really great.
Yeah, these are actually some of the best views in Wild Ridge. And the neat thing about it is too, that it is, it's on the lower portion of Wild Ridge, so you know you could be driving an extra 5 minutes, you know, if you had to, if you're higher up in Wild Ridge. But yeah, here's a view of the townhome. It's a 4-bedroom townhome. It's about 2,400 square feet, and a really great living room, great room with vaulted ceilings and a ton of light. It's on the corner, so it's got a ton of light. It's on the edge, and the views, we'll see some pictures, the views are unobstructed, and really it's open space below it, so when we see that view, there'll never be
something in front of you.
Yeah, they can't build on it, so it's really cool. I mean, just getting up there at sunset or at night and seeing the lights. I mean, you're looking right across at Beaver Creek. You know, you're looking at some of the peaks above that, and there's a view from the deck.
Oh my gosh,
right
that's the view from the deck.
Yeah, and the view's great from inside. I mean, just sitting at the dining room table, or even when you're cooking in the kitchen, it's really pretty cool. And you actually look east too. You know, you're looking up Minturn, up Ptarmigan Ridge in that area. So I don't know, it's a really cool property. Definitely. And this one is great for either someone who's going to be full time, because there's 4 bedrooms. You know, there's plenty of space, or someone who's going to use it as a second home, whether you're coming from Denver or even if you're coming from the East Coast and you fly in for a couple ski vacations and use it maybe for a month in the summer. It would be awesome.
Oh, definitely.
Really good property.
And just to see those views in person, I would love to do that. And so if people are interested in actually going and exploring, is it something that they can go and look in now? Do they need appointments? What's the best way to
well, of course, you got to just call me, but it is vacant. Most of the time, the owners, you know, will come out a little bit in the winter and ski. But yeah, just call. There's my number is on the screen, and it's easy to go see.
Perfect. All right. Well, Steve, always bringing in the most beautiful properties. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And again, give Steve a call if you'd like to see that in person. You can reach him at 970-390-9203. Coming up next, we'll have a trail report with my girls, Laura and Maddie, up at Beaver Creek.